If we have to industrialize, if we have to engage in manufacturing, we need minimum 10,000 megawatts of energy. And we need it like yesterday. We remain committed to achieving a 100% clean energy grid by 2030.
About 25% of Kenyans still do not have access to electricity, with the rural areas disproportionately low on access. Furthermore, more than 69% of Kenyan households rely on traditional biomass for cooking. This, of course, contributes to deforestation, health risks, and environmental degradation. Beyond that, the high cost of energy, compounded by reliance on imported fossil fuels, impedes energy security, economic stability, and industrial growth. But Kenya could soon have a solution.
From deep beneath the Rift Valley flows one of our greatest industrial treasures, the geothermal steam. Kenya holds an estimated 10,000 megawatts of geothermal potential, yet we have harnessed just less than 10%.
Okay, we are privileged to have geothermal in this country, but we are leading in Africa with geothermal. And we were at number 8, ranked 8th globally. And with the addition of these 35 megawatts from Sosian and some units in Olkaria, we were able to rise to the 6th globally.
You can feel the high temperature emanating from the geyser here on the floor of the Great Rift Valley. Now, the Menengai crater area is extremely rich in geothermal steam. This makes it a key development site for renewable energy in Africa.
Exploration of the resource has, however, been slow, partly due to the capital-intensive nature of geothermal power.
The EPC price is $68 million for the whole project. Everything is included. We can say just like from earthwork, civil work, equipment installation, commissioning, and everything.
The site is estimated to harbor a potential of 1,600 megawatts, expected to be exploited in 5 phases. So far, only less than 3% is generated.
We do EPC contract for Sosian Energy, and they are the owner and we are the EPC contract. EPC contract means engineering, procurement, and construction. So yes, and for the site work, and we do all of the site work, we build the power plant, and we do commissioning, we test, and we get the power plant until commercial operation.
Geothermal power harnesses heat from the Earth's crust to convert groundwater into steam, which then drives turbines to generate electricity. Sosian Energy is one of only a few independent power producers that are licensed in Kenya to venture into this field.
And now currently the situation is Sosian as an owner is managing with the O&M team, but for a Sosian we have a Kaishan as an O&M contractor for the next 14 years. So which is managing the power plant in a daily activity, annual activity, everything, monthly activity or quarterly.
我们在这边的日常工作就是每天对机组进行巡检、发现问题、处理问题，像对水质的检测、震动的检测，还有风机轴承、水泵轴承一些 电机的听诊。
Sosian operates under a public-private partnership model that is simple yet strategic. The Kenyan government, through the GDC, undertakes the early stage work, and that includes exploration, drilling, and infrastructure development. The independent power producer then steps in to build and operate a power plant, purchasing steam from GDC to generate electricity. That power is then sold to the government, which in turn distributes it to users across the country.
What we do here at GDC, we have geoscientists who locate that heat source using exploration. They can do that using geochemical tests, geology tests, geophysical tests. And once we're able to locate that, we have the drilling department who drill to the resource from the earth. We drill around up to 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers in some instances, where we can get the water, which is underground, heated, and it will come out as geothermal fluid. From that geothermal fluid, we are able to tap it using the steam gathering system. There are some green pipes running through the field, so the steam is gathered through those pipes and taken to the power plants.
So where the green line, which is taking the geothermal resource, here we are using as a steam. So that steam will be going to the first 2 units, to the screw turbines, where it is converting that heat energy to mechanical energy to electrical energy. So that heat energy, converting the mechanical energy like pushing, that steam is pushing the machine to rotate with a certain pressure. So that is how the heat energy is converted to mechanical energy. So when the mechanical energy is connected to a generator or an alternator, so which it is rotating, while it is rotating, it is generating. So that generating part is called, we convert from the mechanical energy to electrical energy. So that's how the first stage and the first 2 units are generating electricity.
Geothermal energy, besides being renewable, is also seen as a sustainable source of power. The steam that is extracted from below the Earth's surface is condensed to fluid upon the completion of the mechanical process of electricity generation. This fluid is then re-injected back to the ground, creating a continuous loop where it is reheated.
Currently, Sosian Geothermal Power Plant is the one which is generating. So the target for the first phase is 105 megawatts. And currently Sosian is generating 35 megawatts.
If in case there is a requirement from Kenya Power that if the load need to be increased and there is more demand we require from Sosian, we just take more steam and generate more. That is one of the advantage where the design has been considered.
Wow.
That's the reason which is rated for 49.5, but we are not using 100% load.
Power generation at the Menengai site will soon rise to 105 megawatts once 2 other plants begin operations in the months ahead. This input will be crucial for Kenya, which recently hit a new record electricity demand of 2,360 megawatts. Beyond the primary achievement of producing electricity, Sosian is also leaving a mark on the lives of local Kenyans.
I've always wanted to be in the renewable energy sector. So being in one of it, the geothermal energy, and seeing it promote sustainability where the country is heading towards right now, especially because they're also helping the community around, giving back to the community, because I'm also part of the community. So just being given the chance after graduation to work at the plant, yeah.
I can say that it has really helped me develop. I also hope that the experience that I get here will help me further my career in the energy sector, and not only use that knowledge to further my own career, but to also help spread awareness on the importance of green energy and the future it has for our nation.
As a financial and operational partner behind the success of this project, the Kaishan Group is keen to explore the field more. Recently, the company unveiled its newest project, Kenya's first ever geothermal powered fertilizer plant.
It is a model of the true sustainability. We will recapture the non-condensable gases in the geothermal steam to produce a carbon dioxide, which will feed into the fertilizer plant. This means zero emissions from the geothermal power plant, no waste, no pollution.
To produce the first kilogram of the fertilizer, I think will be our target is October 2027, and we have confidence and we can get it.
The Kenyan government envisions to achieve universal access to electricity by the year 2030. To realize this dream, the Geothermal Development Company is looking to replicate the Menengai model at other geothermal fields along the Great Rift Valley. And with each exploited geysir, the country could soon be on its way to phasing out fossil fuels.